Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In this video we will be using some beautiful hair from Easy Braid. If you are familiar with crochet braid, you do know that foundation is key, so the braid pattern is very important. What I'm doing here is tiny cornrows up front, just so less knot can show up front. In order for us to have less not showing up front, like making the front look as seamless as possible, we have to do tiny cornrows up front. The back is a different story. The back, you can combine two cornrows and make bigger ones in the back because nobody will see the back. You can do that. I wanted to do 20 cornrows at first, but her head is not big. I end up with 18, I think. I'm not sure, but it's not 20. If your head is bigger, or whoever hair you're doing is bigger, try to do 20. Hers was small, so let's work. What I'm doing here is linking every single cornrow together. Like when you're taking your hair out, you have to find this specific braid right here. This one, that's where you start, because every single cornrows are linked together, and that's where you start. You'll see that braid right here. You can use a needle to sew it down, or a latch hook to secure it right here. Once you take your hair out, this is the braid you start with, not other braids. Otherwise, you'll cut your hair. EZCROCHET is from the same company who made the Easy Braid. This hair is soft, it's light, and it's very natural. Soft and natural. The most important part about this hair is it does, well, it's the safest part. It's the safe part. If you are allergic to synthetic hair, you don't have to worry about your scalp irritating you when you use it. So you don't have to soak this hair in apple cider vinegar before you use it. Now let's start with the installing part. The strands of this hair are not bulky, so you can either install it without splitting it. I like splitting my curls so it can look big. So I split this one, and I made from 4 to 5 knots when I install it. Very easy to install, and it doesn't tangle as you do it. Remember, the hair is super soft, so if you split the strand into 2 and you make 2 or 3 knots, most likely it will come out. So please make sure that you make 4 to 5 knots when you're installing this hair. I've heard so many people saying their crochet braid is coming out, but if you make enough knots, it won't come out. Now for the front, you split the hair into more pieces. Like I split one strand into 4 when I'm up front, sometimes into 5, because the front has to, you need tiny strands up front so nobody can actually see them. I mean, so it can look as natural as possible. You cannot use big knots of big strands up front. It won't look right. So do tiny ones up front, and still make sure you do 4 to 5 knots. Simple. This may seem very tedious, but I'm telling you, if you already know what you're doing and you don't take breaks, this should take you 3 hours. The braiding pattern plus the install. It won't take you long. We are basically done here. That hair is very nice. I did not have to use any mousse. Very, very pretty. I'll make sure I link every single information that you need to know about this hair in the description box. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll be coming back with more uploads. Let me know in the comment section below if you're planning on trying this hair, and I'll see you on my next one.